Okay, here at the Commoner, I think the food has a very interesting style to it. It has quite a unique style. One of the main influences comes from Joe, the owner here, Joe Corrigan, who's had a lot of background in English, modern British cooking. She worked as a chef in England for a long time. So I think at the foundation of what we do here is that modern British, which kind of ties traditional English with food that kind of follows the spice route around Northern Africa and Southern Europe, the Southern Mediterranean. We kind of talk about it when the Britons went travelling in the 60s and all the flavours they brought back to Britain during that time. So there's a foundation of that. And then I guess what we introduce more with that kind of Moorish influence is the style of eating, the small plates, the share platters. We really favour that kind of eating, that making it that sense of occasion where you actually dine with people, you're sharing that food, sharing those tastes. Okay? I think more and more, I mean, we always like to embrace seasonal produce and seasonality, but I think it's just something more and more that it's very, very important for us. It's also the best way to cook because you're using the best produce at the best time of year. But I think also with the climate, the way it's going, it's something that we'll be forced to do, in the very near future anyway. So more and more of that seasonality, and I think the way we like to do it here is just focus on that ingredient. Like at the moment, we've got peas and broad beans in that are just beautiful. So we get that product and we go, right, what dish are we going to do around it, which lets that produce speak for itself in the most beautiful way, in the most simple way. So it's really simplicity with the best seasonal produce we can get. And then the way we would prepare them is just bringing in some of those influences, a little bit of the British, some of the Moorish. I think we love playing with our spices here, beautiful zatars and dukkahs. We spend a lot of time making delicate spice mixes, and I think using those in the right way with the produce here is something that's very common.